Hello, everybody. We're back. We're
Part
here
two.
with part two of whatever the fuck this is going to be titled. We got Ben here
This is
again.
the first ever part two, so
Yeah.
hopefully you guys
is the
liked
first
part
ever
one.
part two.
Because if you guys didn't like part one, then
Probably
fuck.
not gonna like part two.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, actually, you might, because this is more like dicking around.
it's a little lighter.
It's
a little
not
lighter.
it's not as serious, but
If you guys enjoy these podcasts, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Spotify, and go check out our Spreaker account if you fuck with Spreaker. I mean, it's good.
No
Good
one.
service.
I mean,
People have been hitting
12
us up
people
on
just
it.
were like,
And,
"Yay!" But then the rest of the world is like, "Fucking, what's
Yeah.
Spreaker?"
If Spreaker's your thing, then go ahead.
it's
Spreaker's your thing.
iTunes
You probably
and,
also like animal porn, and that's fine.
Yeah.
and if you guys
And follow the Clips channel. It's going to be linked down below. I mean,
and
you guys
also
ever seen Barnyard Betty?
and
That's
also the
insane.
social medias. But if you guys aren't, or if you guys are curious where Dom is, or if this is your first time seeing the podcast, there's usually another guy here. He's got glasses. He's got a hat too. He's got a big beard on him.
just look at all the
I miss
thumbnails. He'll be in
Dom.
one
And,
of the thumbnails.
But he's not here. He couldn't make it, and this is the part two. So he'll be here.
So we got this
probably
guy.
he'll be here in the next podcast.
So you
And
got Bennett as your star guest.
All right, we
but-
got
You're
Bennett
welcome,
talking
America.
in the third
You're
person.
welcome, America.
We got Bennett talking in the third person about himself. That's
Yeah,
all right.
because people just started referring to me as Bennett at my new school, so I kind of like it. Honestly,
wait,
I think
why?
you guys can start calling
Why
me
did they
that
call you
shit, too.
Bennett?
Because that's
Yeah.
my real name.
I'm gonna go ahead and not do that.
So, like,
I've
when
called
you-
you Ben for like over 12 years.
So when you were in
I'm
the
just
class and
not
they were
gonna-
like, "Do you want to be called Ben or Bennett?" You chose
No.
Bennett.
dude, I
Listen,
called
guy.
you Ben since preschool. I'm not gonna call you Bennett. Just out
So
of nowhere.
actually, who started it was my girl. She just So I told her my name was Ben, and everything was normal for a while. And then she was like, "What's your real name? Is it Benjamin?"
wait. She
Are
didn't
you
think
kidding
Ben was your actual name.
But are you crazy?
And I was like, "No, it's Bennett." And she's like, "That name's cool. Why do you not use it? I'm gonna start calling you Bennett." I'm like, "Fine." And then everyone else in the athletic department just started calling me
You
Bennett.
should go for two names. You should do the Bennett John. Do that
Bennett
one.
John.
That'd be
I
kind of.
mean,
That'd be kind
I
of.
feel like the people would like that.
Up the bat, Bennett
Dude, that's-
John. Sounds kind of icy.
Dude, that
I'm
sounds
not
like a
gonna lie.
spy name.
That could be if I played guitar in a band, I would be called Bennett John.
Dude, that sounds like a spy name.
Bennett John the
John.
guitar.
Bennett John.
Bennett John on the love rifle. Hey guys, you guys want to check out my love rifle? You know what I'm saying? That's good right there.
Dude, from now on, whenever you're on the podcast, you just got to be like, "Yo, guys, it's Bennett John here."
Bennett John coming at you live from the 4 a.m. podcast.
Oh my god! For
We're
everybody
not
that's
live,
on,
though.
for everybody's not that's just listening on Spotify, they're like, "Oh, they just got ear fucked. They got ear
Bennett
fucked."
John coming at you live.
We're not live, though, but I mean, it works.
And I mean, sorta in a way of life, sorta. But
I like ear fucking people. I got a decent voice for radio.
That
I also
sounded
got a
weird
face
as
for
fuck.
television though.
That sounded
Yeah,
weird
face
as
for
fuck. I
television.
like ear fucking people.
But listen, guys. I mean, you guys wanted to get into this song we made in middle school about fucking.
yeah, since we're already in like the fucking dick sand and fucking sand already,
Yeah.
might as well
I
talk
don't
about
want to
this.
sing it again because
I'm not singing this shit. I'm just letting you know that my line, and this is how you know I'm not a simp, is because my line in middle school, before simps were even a thing, I told this girl, knock, knock,
Hold
it's
up.
me,
Oh, okay. Hold
wondering
up.
why you're not naked.
Yeah.
And that's what I say to women when I come to their door. And that's what I do to women, too, is I just come to their door unannounced. Knock, knock, who's there? It's me. Wondering why you're not naked.
And,
That's what it is.
This is
Alright.
when would we make that in 7th or 6th grade? We were fucking.
something
I'm
like
not
that.
sure. It was a long while ago, man.
I don't know why it was. I know it was at lunch. We made it at lunch.
We made it at lunch, and it was definitely a Colton Chenard idea because that just sounds like a Colton Chenard idea. Let's make a song about fucking.
And then
Alright.
Ben was on the featured track.
Oh yeah, I was.
featuring Bennett John.
Yeah,
Ben
I'm a
Jo-
musician. I've been a musician for a long time, guys. You know, I played baritone in school. Like,
Weird flex, but okay.
no, I hit him with the.
That-
Oh wait, no, yeah, that's the. Yeah.
1 penny to a penny, hot cross buns. You guys know that shit? That was my shit back in the day.
I cross buttons.
No, you know what?
Classic.
What was the shit in band? Them fucking brownies. Miss Carlson's brownies.
Miss Carlson.
Oh my god!
I don't know if she was a girl or a guy, but I would put my dick in her after I ate those brownies, and that's a fact.
Imagine if she gets this recommended to her and she's just like, "Oh, a podcast," and then she clicks on it.
Podcast
like,
with my old students.
Oh, Ben's on there. I told you this was gonna be full of fuck ass.
Hey man, it's what it is. But Miss Carlson made some banging brownies, and I appreciate that, bro.
Hey, you know how it always was like super chocolatey and it had like chocolate chips in it? We got some brownie mix the other day, and it had chocolate brownies. It was chocolate brownies and it had chocolate chips in it. And I made it and it tasted just like her brownies. And she said they were homemade from scratch. I don't know.
Hey man, that's suspect now.
I ate it and I was like, that bitch.
This bitch is lying her ass off.
Dude, it was just like her. I was like,
I don't care if her brownies were homemade or not. I ate like 3 of them and she was like, just take one so everyone could get them. I took at least 3 every time. And then Colton was a choir boy, so he didn't get to experience this shit.
I wasn't in fucking choir.
Because he was a
You
gay.
weren't in band, were you? Well,
Yeah,
actually, no, she did sometimes when in high school she did for the choir.
I played the saxophone. I played a pretty mean
saxophone. Yeah, he did. He did play it for a bit. I
was second chair for a year.
Yeah.
Tell him who was first chair in baritone year after year above
Dude, that
Brody
is the
Gonzalez.
weirdest. You were probably like one of 2 guys that played the baritone. That's
me, Brody
flex.
Gonzalez, and Sean Crinkle, dude. I remember.
Yeah, that's not a hard competition to.
No, Brody was good. He gave me a run for my money every single week. But
Big Afro Brody.
Big Afro Brody. I love that kid, dude. I mean, you said he was just doing shit out.
Smoking weed.
That's a good thing to do, though.
Fucking and I mean, he's kind of living his life, his best life.
Just living a good life, man. Is he at least going to school?
No, he dropped out of KCC and then started working with his dad.
God damn it.
He did. Him and Alex both dropped out of KCC.
Who, Alex? Fucking
Alex Bales, yeah.
Alex Bales.
That's a shocker.
I mean,
I know.
Really to
considering his Alex dropped out.
He stopped giving a fuck about school.
I think they both
just becoming a redneck. I like that.
After his first semester, I think he was done.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, he just realized school wasn't for him. I feel like that happens to a lot of people.
Because I think he's always wanted to be a trucker, so.
Fucking dork.
Hey, he doesn't have the build for it yet. He's got to get.
He doesn't have the build for it, bro. You got to put like
layers.
50 pounds on your ass so you don't get uncomfortable when you're sitting. Yeah, you got to have a fucking cushiony ass. You can't just be sitting on that bony fucking butt all day.
And then you got to
get a butt pillow.
And then you got to get the belly to steer for the drive.
Hey, bro. Hold on, Colton. You just said pillow. It's an I. It's pillow, you fucking idiot.
I said you get a butt pillow.
No, you are saying pillow.
Pillow.
Pill.
P-I-L-L.
Say pill.
Pillow.
Imagine this dude said.
Don't ear rape, guy.
He said pill as pill.
Hey, I like to ear fuck. I'm sorry.
I ear fuck. You ear rape, dude. There's no consent in what you do. Me, I'm a smooth talking kid, so they like it when I do it. When you do it, it's just fucking violent.
Essential ear
like
fucking.
It's what it is. I make ear love.
I don't think I dabble in anything with the ear.
No, you don't.
No,
I'm more of a nose kind of guy.
Oh.
Well, all right.
That's kind of weird.
You took it too far, guy.
But wait, which one's closer to the brain?
If you don't think I'll fucking crack you open and clean you out, though, you got another thing coming, babe. I will fucking bust you wide. That's all you got to know.
So wait, which one?
Not your nose guy, your asshole.
Well, see, he's a nose guy, you know.
Kind of gay, but okay.
I don't give a shit.
But wait, which one's closer to the brain, though?
Do you see my hair? I might as well be trans at this point, dude. My hair's long as fuck.
Dude, mine's long too.
You remember that one video where the guy was like kind of gay, but okay? The sports announcer.
Oh no! So what happened was, for the people watching at home, you got to look up this clip. It's just called, like, look up sports announcer calls other guy gay. So basically, what happened was, this guy was describing how to catch a football. He was like, "You can't catch it with hard hands. You gotta caress and feel the football when you catch it.
You gotta firmly grasp."
And then there was just like a 5-second pause, and then the guy, he was just like, "That's kind of gay, but okay." and then they just moved on. Like it was in the fucking national championship or some shit. The guy just called him gay. That's hilarious.
It's kind of gay, but okay.
It's kind of gay, but close.
Oh man, that's a classic.
That is a classic. You guys need to get Will Wogan on this podcast. Not really. I mean, he doesn't have shit to say, really.
He'd be like, so I was watching Adventure Time the other day, and it was a...
But
Dude, that show used to be the shit.
Dude, honestly, I think my little brother has a woman, but I don't know how to ask him if he does or not. Cause
You just say, you got a fucking woman. I mean, you
nah,
just gotta
dude,
be
you
up
don't
with
get
it.
it because you didn't grow up with a fucking brother, okay?
Well,
you grew
I
up
mean-
with a goddamn clam in your house.
Yeah, I mean, but
Clam.
How do
You grew up. Listen, bro. Your sister's a nice girl, but according to a lot of people, she got banged out in high school, and that's fine, dude. I don't got a problem with that.
the rumors were not true. I gotta say that. Those were not true.
Are you sure, bro?
I'm pretty
Are you
sure.
just trying to be a good brother, Cole?
No, I'm pretty sure.
I heard she got cracked open and cleaned out. That's what I heard, dude.
I don't think that happened. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And it's fine if it did. It's fine if it didn't. I'm not saying it did. I never saw the woman fully naked. I never saw her.
I never saw a woman fully naked.
Listen, guy.
But wait, how is it? Shouldn't it be if you have a brother? It should be easier.
It is easier, but at the same time, my dad didn't like raise us up to talk about that type of shit because he wasn't really around that much. He wasn't really home that much, so we didn't really get that fucking.
But shouldn't you have that bond though? That brotherly bond?
Yeah, we do, but just not about like girls.
But over
I don't know
different
why.
shit? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why we never fucking had that shit about girls. Do you and Hunter have that, Colton? Jesus, I'm burping.
Nah.
You guys don't talk about that shit?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying, Cole. So, I mean, it's just
he's
like,
been with the same girl for like 4
I thought
years
she
now.
cheated on him.
No.
Dang, I'm coming with some heat.
Ben's
here.
coming with
Just
that
spreading
fucking.
rumors.
Ben's coming with that clip
The
content.
accusation.
I got a dildo right here. No,
Bro, that looked
that's
like
a candle.
Okay, that
That's
looked
a
like
candle.
a fat ass burrito.
Yeah, it did.
Like he just
This-
pulled. It looks like a
It
burrito.
looks like it has a bite out of it on the top.
Yeah, that's because I bite my dildos, and I just want you guys to know that. But listen, guys,
You're a D biter?
what's that?
You're a D biter?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Dude, son.
Honestly, yeah, it's toothy when I give head. It's real toothy. I do some tooth action.
Cole's reaction to that was just like, fuck.
I do some tooth action, and it's fine, dude. I get good reviews, so it's whatever, I can't believe this is gonna go up on YouTube. It's gonna ruin my fucking life.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm just gonna keep going.
I'm gonna help you out a little bit, get you out of the fucking dick sand there, and
Fuck that. Keep
so-
me in the dick sand. I'm gonna stay over here with this dick cheese on.
well,
Dude, I'm gonna find out who you're dating and tell them to watch this fucking podcast.
Oh, I already told her I'm going on a podcast and that she needs to fucking watch it. I
Tell her
already
how
told
much
her
of a
that.
fruit you are.
Yeah, she already knows though. Like I act like this at
What
fucking
is she
Rain
trans
Valley.
and you're just like, yo.
Listen, guy, if you want to look at my girl's Instagram and fucking put it on the screen for all your podcast listeners, it's gonna be like, Jesus Christ.
wait,
it's
is
not
she-
girls like that in moments.
so did you follow the trend of Latina, or is she? What is she?
She's a white girl, actually.
Oh, yeah?
That's wild, huh?
I see. When you were with your old girl, I thought you would never turn back and you would always stick with a Latina. That's why I'm
Well, the
surprised.
thing
by that.
is after me and Yesenia broke up, that's my ex-girlfriend for you people that are listening that don't know about Bennett Wogan.
The past.
Listen, the past of Bennett Wogan. I dated
Hey,
Yesenia
John. You're
for
a
a
changed man. now.
while. Maybe like 2 years probably, actually, like a long time. After that, I broke up with her. I fucked a couple other girls around.
You went on your
and-
rebound spree.
I went on my rebound spree. I went on my fucking spree. I did my share of fucking people of all different colors and creeds. I didn't discriminate. You know
Others
what I
and
mean?
creeds.
Because I know Cole and Colton only fuck with the white chicks, and I get it.
Dude,
You know
I
what I
dated
mean?
a
But-
Mexican for like 3 years.
Oh yeah, you did. My bad. Sorry.
I
Colton.
can go the route of a Latina.
Listen, guy.
I don't know hardcore Mexican though. I don't know. It's just I don't
The thing is I tried it all, and
know. Man of variety.
Tried all the fruit.
I did, dude.
From the apples to the bananas.
I'm not trying to act like I'm a fucking cool guy or anything like that. It's just what happened. And the thing was, when I wanted to settle down, my girl was there, and she just so happened to be white. I didn't really give a shit. She was just cool, man. She's funny. You know what I mean? Like.
So wait, how long have y'all been going?
You know, I mean, we just started. You know, like a month
just
or two.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good right now. Hopefully she doesn't turn out to be a bitch, you know what I mean? Like, but whatever. And she's still gonna watch this and know I called her a bitch, and it's fine.
Well, you didn't call her a bitch. You just said, I hope he doesn't turn.
You're implying that she doesn't turn into one. So it's actually being nice.
You said that she wasn't a bitch.
And it's giving her a
I'm not gonna sip out on anything. I'm just gonna say what the fuck I mean and what I want. And
she's just gonna have to take it as it is.
She's gonna have to just handle what I say, and it's fine. You know what I mean?
Have to handle what you lay down.
She had a tough time handling what I laid down at first, but she got used to it.
Hey, Ben's girl, if you're watching, tell us in the comments if you handled what he laid down.
Yeah, you got anything to say to her?
Section.
You got anything to say to her about anything you got to say on here before? Like
anything I have to say to her?
Yeah.
Don't be making shit up. Like, let's tell what happened straight up. Right?
Hey, you don't want no lies. He wants it straight up.
Yeah, because she's one of them girls that tries to act all like, oh, I'm one of the fucking guys. Listen,
I mean, that's not
one of them.
But that's it's not bad.
No,
that's
it's not bad. Yeah, I actually like that.
Yeah.
I like that she can hang like that, but then she tries to like kind of roast me a little bit, and I'm like, girl, that's not true.
Yeah, you drop the voice and you say, "Are you like really?"
Like, you want to get put up against this wall by your neck, dog? Like, is that what and I don't support spousal abuse, but I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine.
All right.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
All
right.
Is it hot in here? No.
Let's talk about the MLB right now. I want to get onto this. I want to see your take on it, coming from a JUCO player. The MLB has decided that maybe a high official said the MLB might realign all divisions to play the 2020 regular season at spring training sites in Arizona and Florida. What's your take on that?
Personally, as a Cubs fan, and Colton as a Sox fan, you'll understand this as well. I support that wholeheartedly because I've seen way too many games get fucking rained out in my life. And yeah, I know, like, we won't be able to go see the game.
Hey, you want to tell them what we did at the Cubs game? How we left right before they hit a walk-off grand slam?
We'll get into that, but
we got some baseball shit to talk about.
We got some baseball shit to talk about, but we will definitely get into that. And I take full responsibility for that.
That probably could have converted me to a Cubs fan if I would have saw a walk-off grand slam.
All right.
Wow, I can't believe you're saying that.
All right, Colton. Let's just fucking save it. Save it, guys. Because we got to talk about that a little bit later. But, I mean, I support what the MLB is doing because I think they're trying to get the players out there and get a full season in for the players and the fans. And, I mean, just to make even a little bit of money. I mean, honestly. Because the MLB contracts for players, they're guaranteed up until the point where the team can't fucking pay them. So, I mean, I want the organizations to thrive so the players can also make money. You know what I mean? And I think it's great that, like, Trevor Bauer and all those guys, all those MLB players are supporting, like, minor league players, like, paying their salaries, some of them at least. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great thing. But, yeah, I mean, for 99% of pro baseball players, it's very hard to make a living. So I think this time right now, like, it sucks for baseball in general, but I think the MLB is doing the best they can.
And well, the thing that's going to happen with the players is the players will have to stay quarantined like with the rest of the players that they're going to be playing with, and they'll be stuck away from their family the whole time they're playing and all that. So I don't know how that's going to affect on if the players even want to go that route of not being with their family for months upon months.
I'm sure that there will be some protests, but 80 to 90% of the players, to 95% of the players, I'm sure would do it.
Yeah, because it's you're going with the contract and everything too.
Yeah, but even at a low level in college, like, baseball is your fucking whole life, and it's just
That's what
like,
you did all that to get to the MLB.
You put in hours and hours of work every single day just to play, and like just to have that taken away is so sad.
So yeah,
but it's also
on your take on that, would if you were in that position, since you're trying right now to even get to the position to go to D1 and then get to that stage, would you in this scenario want to play away from your family? So you had a family, you would.
Fuck yeah. Like let's say I bang this girl out and we have a couple kids. She's gonna have to stay home and make the fucking dinner. And it better be, my lasagna better be hot and in the oven when I get home, or her head is going in the dresser drawer and I'm shutting it. And that's just what it is, man.
Well, you see, you're not going to be home, though. You won't be able to go home. That's the thing.
That's true. So she won't have to be abused for 3 months. And no, I'm joking, guys.
It's all jokes. All jokes.
I don't abuse women.
He's obviously joking,
lasagna better be hot and ready in the oven.
It's the exact thing a spousal abuser would say.
But then
don't abuse women, I promise.
They also talk about how they may shorten the games, pull double headers, etc.
Yeah, I heard about the double header thing. I heard like maybe 2 to 3 double headers a week, and like all the rest are single games.
But Colton was talking about how you could take your lead pitcher 4 innings and then pull out your closer, and then the next day they can keep same rotation. That's got to be.
And that's where stuff like an opener, like for the Rays, really fucking is like helps out and is crazy. Like you put Diego Castillo out there, which he's a setup pitcher, like almost a closer for the Rays. You put him out there, he throws like 98, 99. He pitches the first 2 innings, cool, like maybe a hit or 2 off him. No one's hitting that shit. And then you put in like Charlie Morton, who throws like 94 with a fucking disgusting curveball. And like, I mean, it's an interesting to strategize around that shit. You know, I think it adds a unique element to the game.
But so you would be in favor of doubleheaders with shortened games?
I don't know about shortened games. I mean,
that's what they're talking about. They're talking about 7-inning games.
7 inning. I mean, that'd be kind of cool to watch, honestly.
But then they would have that same rotation of the pitcher closer, same rotation all the time.
You can't just like you can't pitch a guy that much. Their arm's gonna fucking give out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can have him pitch like 4 innings, and then have him pitch like bring in your closer or whatever the fuck, and then have him pitch 4 innings the next game.
Yeah, but even at 4 innings,
that's like
even
at 4 innings a game.
Even at 4 innings a game, you're still about 65 pitches, maybe 70 pitches. You gotta rest for
that's like 100 pitches in 1 day, you know.
That. Yeah, but you have to still rest 2-3 days after that.
Well, yeah, it's not like
their rotations would shorten for sure. It would be like a 3 to 4 man rotation. If that was the case, if they were playing 7 games, if they were playing
that's
7
what they're
games.
talking about doing.
So yeah, would you rather it be double headers with full length games, or would you want that shortened rotation in?
Or would you want just for the health of the players? I'd say shorten games because like putting them through 162 9-inning games in like 3 months is insane.
Yeah, I'd say just shorten the season.
Yeah, shorten the season and just make it 9-inning games.
Yeah,
do like 50 games and then call it a day.
Yeah,
but I just wonder how they're gonna go, because I feel like they're thinking about by the time the regular season is over, they're thinking that this virus will be over. I wonder how they'll do all the to the playoffs and all that.
Yeah, I'm wondering how they're going to do it for the NBA. Like
the NBA
is a tough situation.
That's hard because that's indoors, so you have to worry a lot more about germs.
It's indoors, and like it's been highly publicized. Like the people who've gotten it and the people who
because it's already spread,
been exposed to it. You know what I mean? Like
football is obviously not going to come back. That won't. It's
you don't think so?
No, too much.
2021 probably.
Not there's too much contact.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Yeah. Hockey, I mean, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
Soccer, who gives a fuck?
Soccer, who gives a fuck? Hockey, who gives a fuck? Hockey, it's not a real sport. No. No, I don't. Listen,
But
if you're a hockey player out there, you could probably beat my ass.
yeah, I was gonna say, don't beat my
Probably
ass.
kick the fucking shit out of me. But you don't play a real sport, so it's what it is.
You don't think hockey's a real sport?
Dude, they skate around on fucking skates like they're little fucking
But they also
twink
beat
fairies.
the shit out of people sometimes.
Well,
I get it. I get it, but Cole, listen, dude.
I can't.
If 70% of your sport relies on the fact that you can skate backwards, your sport's gay, dude. And that's just what it is.
But then people could also say
I'm sorry,
half of
bro.
baseball relies on standing and
That's
watching.
true.
So
But baseball is America's pastime, and it's the greatest sport ever. And if you
you're
say
right.
it's gay, I'll
Hockey
beat the
is
fucking
like
shit out of you.
what is it? Canada's pastime.
Yeah, dude. What are you Canadian? Are you fucking communist, Cole? What's going on?
Hey, I
You're
don't want
French
to.
Canadian, because that would be even worse.
Listen, I'm just kidding, man. I actually like hockey.
Yeah, and I actually am French Canadian, so I mean, I just kind of.
I've been to a couple hockey games. Cole, no one gives a fuck. Cole, no one gives a fuck what race you are. Listen, we're all white guys, okay? That's what really matters.
What you
All
talking about, eh?
3 white guys.
You want to talk
Talking
on
about
your?
bullshit.
You want to talk on your guys' Grand Slam missing?
My first ever Cubs
Oh,
game.
man.
That was
Colton, you
like
can
Ben-
tell the story, man.
All right, so I'm just chilling one day. Ben hits me up. He's like, "Yo, my mom bought us tickets to a Cubs game, but she can't go. So you wanna come?" I was like, "Fucking bad. That's a free Cubs game." And they were pretty close seats too. And then
Considering he's a Sox fan.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna take up a free baseball game. That's a
These
free
are
fucking
beautiful
baseball game.
seats, Cole.
Yeah,
Um,
where were they?
They were.
Listen, they were on the
pretty
one.
fucking
They were on the
close.
100 level. They were above the third base dugout, about 20 rows back.
Dude,
That's
it
not
was
too
sick.
bad, actually.
I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty sick.
Beautiful seats.
So it's like the bottom of the 8th. I forgot what the score was. The Cubs were down.
Oh my god,
then-
it was such a brutal game.
You're
then
Ben,
Kurt-
come closer
Ben's-
to the.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Kurt,
I mean,
Ben's brother,
this whole memory of this just fucking.
It
So-
blew you.
Kurt's Ben's brother. He was like, "Yo, you guys want to leave so we can catch the traffic?"
Oh,
or we're like,
my.
"Beat the traffic," and we're like, "Fuck yeah!"
Wait,
So
was the
we're-
game close
as
or was
we're
it a
walking-
blowout?
No,
No,
it was 3-0 in the bottom of the 8th.
Okay.
Listen, Colton, you don't have the fucking details.
As we're
God damn it.
walking out, we just hear a bunch of crowd, like the crowd just cheering like a motherfucker, like they're cheering like out of their ass. And then
Yeah.
Ben looks it up. He's like, "This dude just hit a walk-off grand slam," or we're like, "Fuck."
Listen, man.
Did you
for all
guys
the Cubs-
Did you guys even walk back in there to like feel everybody
No.
hyped? You guys just
So-
kept going.
So, listen, this is what happened.
Oh
all
my
right.
god!
For all the Cubs super fans out there, and I know you probably have a couple listening. If you remember David Bodie, and he's the replacement third baseman for Chris Bryant. No one really gave a fuck about him. You know, he was just kind of a mid-level prospect, and then he got called up, and he did pretty well. But the point was, he hit a walk-off grand slam against fucking the Nationals. Max Scherzer was throwing a fucking gem like no one
That
on the
was
Cubs
fun to
could hit him.
watch.
No
That
one
was
on the
fun to
Cubs
watch.
could hit him. It was literally just like bang, bang, bang. Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, Javi Baez, everyone just getting mowed down.
Yeah, I
Then
gotta
all
say,
of a sudden, in the 9th inning, bang, bang, couple singles, a walk, someone got hit by a pitch or something, and David Bodie comes up. 2-2 count.
So wait, okay, when did you guys leave? Were there people on base when you guys left?
No, it was
Okay.
the bottom of the eighth, or it was maybe the bottom or top of the 8th inning, 2 outs. We were like, man, Cubs don't look like they're gonna score today. Let's just get the fuck out of here, you know. We
You
just gotta
felt
catch
the vibe?
traffic, and we hear some cheering as we're walking out. But then we're like, whatever. It fades away, and we go to our car, start it up. We're listening, and we hear runners on first and second. Like 1 out, Cubs, and then someone gets hit by a pitch. We're like, holy shit, we should have stayed. What the fuck? They gave us a chance to tie it. And then all of a sudden, the next guy strikes out. We're like, fuck. Yeah, we should have left. And then David Bodie comes up. We're like, yeah, we definitely should have left. This guy sucks dick. And all of a sudden, fucking 3-2 count. David Bodie, low fastball. Dink! Out of the park, center field. Amazing. One of the best moments of that whole season for the Cubs. We missed it.
we wanted to
were
be
driving
traffic.
home. We heard it on the fucking radio. It was the worst, one of the worst moments as a sports fan.
Hey, I
of
gotta
my
admit,
life.
that was one of my favorite games to watch because Max Scherzer was fucking amazing.
That was a great game by him, and his closer fucked it up for him. So fuck him. Max Scherzer can suck my dick. Is pretty much what I'm saying, even though he's my dad.
So
I'm not even gonna lie. That's like the main reason I actually agreed to go was because Max Scherzer was pitching, and I was like,
You
Fuck
agreed
yeah.
to go because you wanted to fucking hang out with me because I'm a cool guy. All right,
Yeah, that's it.
here comes that fuck ass. Yeah.
And I wanted to see, and I wanted to see the goat, Jim Wogan. Like that's a
Yeah, man. Hey, my dad's a cool guy. He's got a fucking.
Hey, shout out to Karen too.
Carrie, you piece of shit.
Oh, that's Carrie, not Karen.
Jesus, he doesn't even know my.
Dude, I haven't seen her in like.
Hey, it was the thought that count, you know.
Yeah,
he was thinking about her.
Fucking piece of shit.
She's
dude.
a sweet
You don't
lady.
even respect women enough to know their names.
Hey, they're all Karens to me.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, buddy.
Oh wait, what are you
Jesus.
saying, Will? For you said you were gonna beat one if they didn't give you your
I didn't,
your
dude.
lasagna.
I
Your
didn't
hot
say
lasagna.
That was Cole, right? Or was that Dominic? Oh,
was
Dominic's
you.
not here.
Okay,
Fuck,
it
it's
was
me.
Dom.
It
It was
me.
Dom.
Yeah,
It was Dom. It was Dom. Dom beats his girlfriend. You heard it here.
Okay.
What? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to get my spot in this podcast.
You're gonna cancel Dom to get your
I'm
fucking
gonna cancel
podcast
Dom.
with 30 subscribers.
No, I'm joking, man. Dom's a great kid. I miss him. I wish you fucking would have showed up today.
Since we're
Dude,
talking,
that cracked me up the first podcast, like the first part of this. You were like, Joe's a great kid, and everybody just heard Joe's voice, and you're like, why the fuck is this guy calling him a kid?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I call everyone a kid. I called my grandfather a kid.
that's okay. That's kind of
earlier
weird.
today.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I was like, the kid, I mean, listen, the kid has leukemia right now. He's struggling.
How do you call a grandpa?
He can barely stand, dude. I mean, honestly, I got to go help him move some boxes tomorrow. And it's sad, dude. And that's what I'm basically saying is I call everyone a kid. And I don't mean to bring this podcast down, but it's just what it is. Listen, guy, I'm raw, and it's what you get.
So wait, are you
I'm
gonna
talk about whatever?
What are you
Is
mostly?
that the grandpa I met?
Yeah, probably. Big fucking strong looking kid.
Yeah, that kid.
He could slap a refrigerator to the floor. That's how fucking strong he is.
So wait, what are you
Yeah.
most likely to call somebody? A guy or kid?
I call listen, if
Like, what up, guy?
so
What up,
if-
kid? Hey, kid. Hey,
what's
guy.
going on, guy? I don't call, if I'm describing someone to someone else and he's not in the room, I'll be like, that kid's a good kid. Like, I'll say that. But if the guy's right in front of me, I'll be like, what's up, guy? Like, you know what I
See,
mean?
that's
Like, how you
fucked.
doing,
That
guy?
just doesn't sound good. Like, what up, kid? But what up, guy?
I'm a weird kid, dude. I'm a weird kid, but I'm screwed in. The point is, I'm screwed in, and I'll fucking crack you open and clean you out if you say any other thing bad about me, okay?
You're a simp.
Oh, I'm a simp now.
Yeah.
You hear the way I was
Yeah.
talking about my woman? She's my
Yeah.
property.
I wonder what messages you're gonna get after this when she hears that.
I hope some good messages. I hope my fucking YouTube channel blows up after this. I have 0 subscribers.
That
and
one video
on
of you
my
pitching a
fucking-
strikeout, they're gonna be like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
why
This
is he
kid is a fucking
Hey,
animal.
if people go, Eric, your channel's gonna be in the description of both. If people go over there, you get a couple subscribers. You gotta make some fucking content.
I don't know what I would post.
Hey, you got nothing else to do. You're fucking quarantined up. You gotta make some fucking content.
I'm just gonna post on Snapchat whenever I'm on the 4 a.m. podcast.
Hey,
Be like, hey
Hey,
guys.
the 4 a.m. crew podcast.
whoa, wait up,
Listen,
you're
bro.
fucking me.
Welcome.
The bandwidth is low on the network. That's fucked. That's what it's saying on my end. Maybe my end is fucked. Whatever. You know, I got Mediacom Wi-Fi, boys. It's not. I mean, honestly, my mom makes fucking 40K a year. It's not good.
Not in the best boat, but it's still floating.
Not in the best boat, but she gets that child support from my dad. Woo woo.
I bet he's not too
That's
happy
what
about it.
Well, of course not. But he has to do what he has to do.
That's
Hey.
a stand-up guy.
Hey, it is what it is. Listen. So, Cole, what else did you want to talk about?
I had something, but I can't think. I mean, I was gonna talk about we got opening day canceled for us. We were gonna me, Dom, and
Yeah, dude.
we
That
were
was a
gonna head to
bitch.
opening game.
You guys were all gonna go and as a podcast and like
yeah, the
fucking
4 a.m.
do
crew.
it live.
We already went what was it, December?
That's badass.
I think we went in December.
Yeah, we went to Michigan.
Yeah, we went to a Michigan game. And when it went into, did it go double or was it just single overtime?
I don't know. All I know is I sat next to this Chinese dude who was announcing the game like every freaking shot, and it was annoying.
Yeah, he was one of those super fans.
This dude ate a hot dog like this, like in the middle.
Hey, he didn't want to look suspect, and I support that.
But
guy.
dude,
How does that not look suspect?
The game went into overtime, and considering Michigan was losing the game by like 10-15 majority of the game, and Michigan was number
buzzer beater.
Yeah, there was a buzzer beater. And also, Michigan was ranked,
Michigan playing?
Michigan was number 4, and they were playing Oregon, who was 11. And Oregon won at Michigan.
Dude, Oregon's a good team, man. I feel bad for teams like that.
Well, especially this season of the NCAA was one of the best because everybody was
Dude,
like even.
That's what I'm saying, man. I was hoping for the Illini to make a fucking run in the tournament. They had a chance.
They did. They were playing decent.
They had fucking Kofi Coburn, Alan Griffin.
They beat Maryland.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
beat Maryland. They beat
Michigan
Rutgers.
too, right?
They beat Michigan.
Yeah.
They lost to Michigan State a couple times. They got fucking creamed a couple times by Michigan State. But listen, guys, they might not have played them in the tourney, so it didn't fucking matter.
Yeah, they went.
They beat Iowa. Dude, they beat everyone in the Big Ten.
Yeah, the Big Ten was actually decent this year. They had Penn State, Iowa was in there, Ohio State was in there, Illinois at a point was in there.
No, Illinois was still in there. They were tied for the second seed, but yeah, they were tied for the second seed when all this shit went down.
Yeah, but
that's why I'm bummed. They were like 25th ranked in the country, and they would have been like a 5 or 6 seed in the.
They would have had, they would have had a good chance.
They would have fucking got upset in the first round for sure. Because it's Illinois we're talking about.
When we were catching up golfing out there, I was telling you about how Colton he thinks highly about the Sox and their rebrand, and Ben didn't have to. Ben had a couple comments on that.
Listen. Me and Colton have been having this argument. Listen, all throughout high school. All throughout middle school, and I've been right the whole time. And I just want to fucking say, because you guys let me on this podcast so I can spill my guts. And I just want to say, man, you don't know shit about baseball, and let me explain. I've been hearing for fucking 6-7 years now. Wait till this guy comes up. Wait till Yoan Moncada comes up. Wait till Dylan Cease comes up. You guys still suck. Wait till Jose Abreu comes up. Wait till fucking da-da-da-da comes up. You guys still suck.
I thought Jose Abreu was going to be ass. That's how you know you're talking out your ass right now.
And now the people are – and, Michael Kopech. Don't forget about Michael Kopech. Don't forget about da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, he was going to be good, though. He just
don't forget about – what's his name? James McCann. Don't forget about him behind the plate. Now you guys got Yasmani Grandal. That's a good pickup. I'll admit that. But listen, man, I'm tired of hearing about these prospects that are going to come up and be fucking all-stars. All of them fucking suck the first couple of years. Timmy A sucked the first couple of years. What's his name? Yoan Moncada sucked the first couple of years.
Yeah, he was ass.
Now they're finally fucking coming around, and you want to act like you got a contender on your hands. I want to see you guys win 80 games. I haven't seen that shit since 2006. So I don't want to hear any shit talk until you guys win at least 80 games. That's all I'm saying.
All right, what's your rebuttal there, Colton?
He's got nothing.
How long did it take the Cubs to fucking rebuild? We're doing it like 10 times faster, though.
No.
So you can't.
You guys have been rebuilding since 2006.
All right, how long were you guys rebuilding?
Listen, we were rebuilding. So we made a run in the late 2000s. We made a run with Alfonso Soriano, Ramos Ramirez, Mark Pryor, those guys. We made a run with those guys. We got swept by the Dodgers in the divisional round, and that began our fucking rebuild. We traded away. Well, Aramis just got old, and we didn't re-sign him. And then we traded for Anthony Rizzo. We drafted Chris Bryant. We drafted Javi Baez. We drafted Albert Almora, all these guys. And they eventually came up in 2014, 2015, and we became a good team. It took about 5, 6, 7 years, something like that.
Yeah,
White Sox have been rebuilding since 2006. I don't want to hear it, guy.
They really haven't been rebuilding since 2006. They've
been fucking like middle of the road for half of it, and then they finally decided, hey man, We should probably dump these fucking old
Dude,
pieces
they've been
of shit.
rebuilding since like the early 10s. I don't know what the fuck you're on about because they still had a dude. What do you mean they've been rebuilding since 06? They won a World Series the year before. Why the fuck would they rebuild?
Because they were bad after 06. It's just what it is.
It's genuinely what happens after a team wins a championship. They usually rebuild after, unless you're Golden State and you just have fucking consecutive years.
Or unless you're the Cubs and you just have a solid team for like 7-8 years. But the White Sox weren't in that boat. They got Jermaine Dye on the tail end of his career. They got they just got a bunch of replacement players.
Konerko up here. He was on his downslide.
During his end of his prime, beginning of his older years. Then they eventually trade him to the Indians, I think, or the Twins. I can't remember. But
I don't fucking care.
The point is, you guys had a bunch of players who were good, but they were getting older, and you guys eventually shipped all those guys out and became terrible, just like the Cubs. And you figured it out. But the point is, I haven't seen any fucking results yet, so I don't want to hear
because
about
we
all
haven't
these
had
prospects.
a fucking season yet, pal.
Well, he's saying he hasn't seen.
You saw how fucking great they were doing in the spring training. Imagine that shit.
Okay, yeah, this dude was overhyping their spring training games, and Dom low-key roasted his ass saying, "You're talking your out your ass."
Dom's just being a bitch because everybody on his team is getting hurt.
He said he was talking out of his ass.
I don't want to. I'll never talk to Dom about fucking sports because he likes every team that's good every year. So I don't want to hear it.
But he
likes the listen. Hold on, fucking 4 a.m. podcast crew. Fans, let me break this down for you and tell me if this is a bandwagon fan or not. If you're a fan of North Carolina, the Lakers,
North Carolina Yankees, for basketball,
Michigan State for football, the Yankees, the Lakers, and what's his fucking football team?
The Broncos.
Broncos.
The Broncos.
Okay, so he was a Peyton Manning fan from Colts to Broncos. Then
is that a bandwagon fan or is it just me? I think it's a bandwagon fan, babe.
Considering he became a Michigan State football fan, he became a Michigan State football fan when they were good. But he is writing them out. You know, I don't know if you can call it as a bandwagon if he's writing out their bad seasons.
Bro.
Hey man, I've been a Boise State football fan for how fucking long? I don't want to hear that I'm a bandwagon.
You are. When they had fucking Kellen Moore, you started liking them.
Dude, actually, no. I liked them since I was like 4.
Oh yeah, who was their running back when they had Kellen Moore? Because I know it, and if you don't know it, you're not a fucking real fan.
Oh,
he played in the NFL on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Anyways, I'm just saying, I've liked their team since I was like
Doug
4,
Martin.
and the only reson I liked their team was because they had a blue field. All right, and I'll admit that.
Yeah, you always do say that.
But
I'll admit that.
But the player that I was talking about was.
I'm
Doug
not saying
Martin.
I like them for how good they are. I'm saying I like them because they have a blue field. All right.
I'm just saying.
But they were good back then. Actually,
best fucking running back in your last 20 years.
They were not good back then.
No, they were.
When I started liking them. They were ass when I started liking them.
But then they became decent for a bit.
Yeah, they were top 25 last year.
But yeah, no, I can't.
Good for you.
I can kind of agree with you.
Big Sky Conference or whatever.
Dom does fucking float around way too much, going all the way from New York, a New York fan to North Carolina fan to Michigan fan. He doesn't like the only team he likes in Illinois is the Blackhawks. It's the only team.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's
and
fucking
it's because the Blackhawks have won 5 championships in the last 10 years.
Yeah,
they're ass now, so it's okay.
But yeah, now they're ass. And we had our run.
And that's fine. Like, you can be a bandwagon. I just hate when people don't admit that they're bandwagon fans. Like, Eric Krause, you're a Patriots fan.
Deutscher,
you're a bandwagon fan.
Jacob Deutscher is a bandwagon Cubs fan and a bandwagon freaking Golden
Warriors
State fan.
It's just what it is. If you're a Warriors fan and you don't know who Baron Davis is, you're a bandwagon. If you're a Warriors fan and you don't know who Chris Mullin is, you're a bandwagon fan. And it's what it is. Like, you can't argue with me. I'm tired of people rioting dicks. I'm tired of people rioting dicks. Like, if you like a grown man that much that you'll wear his fucking name on the back of your on your back, you're fucking gay, dude.
You act like you don't have a Brian jersey.
I don't.
Okay, what jersey?
Any fucking
then wait, what jersey? Which Cubs jerseys or any jerseys do you have?
You want to know the only jersey I have? It's fucking.
Okay, I don't know about that
one. That's a lie.
I don't know about that.
I've seen you wear a Cubs jersey before.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a name on the back. It just has a fucking 0, and doesn't say anybody's name, babe. That's
Talking about
because
Babe.
Yeah,
that's
talk
because
about
as soon as I turned 18, I stopped idolizing fucking athletes because I just realized that most of them beat their fucking wives and take steroids. So why would I
It's because they
idolize
don't have
them?
the hot lasagna when they come home.
Exactly. So they fucking shoot up with steroids. Their test is jacked. They want to beat their wife. I'm fine with it.
Actually,
No.
you're not.
It's like that Juice
God, I'm
WRLD
not
song, and
fine
I'm
with it. I'm
fine with
not.
it.
I keep saying that, but I'm not actually fine with spousal abuse.
It's all jokes.
It's listen. If on the 4 a.m. podcast, we're literally doing this at 4:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna say some wild shit.
Actually, it's 12:30.
Come on,
Hey, it's
guy, it was a
actually
joke.
it's actually 4:30.
It was a joke, man.
But
You know we're not doing this at 4 a.m. What are we, fucking animals? No.
actually, we used to.
Yeah, we did used to do all these at like 4 a.m.
That's how we got.
I
the
could
name.
not talk about anything if it was 4 a.m.
That's actually how we got the name. Because we would literally stay up, play games all the way till 4, and we would, and then
The only thing I'd be doing at 4 a.m. is fucking banging some of my old stuffed animals. Putting lube in some of my stuffed animals and banging them out. That's about it.
that's fucked.
There's Ben for you.
Putting fucking cocoa butter lotion in my fucking old.
Oh, what
raccoon
are you,
stuffed
Mr.
animal and
Mr.
banging
Sala?
them out. What? Mr. Sala did that?
No, he uses cocoa butter for his head.
Oh, I use cocoa butter for my body, dude. That's how you get that good smell, babe.
Okay, I
guys gotta
ain't no,
get on
I ain't
that.
no babe. You need to chill out with that.
Yeah, that's some.
No, I don't. You like that, Cole?
Hey, you can
honestly,
call me guy, but you ain't calling me babe.
Hey, comment down below if you like it when I say babe.
Hey,
Alright.
you can go tell your girl, whatever her name is. You can call her babe. I ain't your girl.
You're kind of my girl.
All right.
After watching that golf swing, I don't think I'm gonna
Dude,
be.
I murdered that ball though. That pink one,
Yeah,
I sent
dude.
that shit.
The first one he hit, it looked like he murdered it, and it went like 20, 30 feet, and we were
Yeah,
fucking
honestly,
shocked.
that neon green ball, it went about 500 yards in the air, about 100 yards forward, and that's fine. I could do that. I tee it high and let it fly. I've been going on a lot of hikes lately, boys.
Really? Hikes? I feel like hikes are boring.
Yeah. Hikes are boring, but I like seeing nature. I like getting out there and really feeling
Yes,
the
you
fucking-
sounded like a major pothead. I like seeing nature, dude.
Dude, I'm not a
I like the
pothead,
wind
but thing
flowing
is,
between my locks, bro. Seeing all
I
Hey,
like seeing nature, bro.
Listen, guy. Mateo's got another fucking thing of acid coming in, and I'm gonna trip with him again.
He's got another truckload.
No, he's got another couple tabs coming.
Okay.
Not a truckload. He's not a dealer. He's not a fucking cartel leader, man. You guys need to get that kid on the podcast.
Well, wait,
He
what's he doing now? Because I remember he was in Indiana.
I think he works at a warehouse.
Huh.
I think he works at a warehouse, and
He slid up on
he's
my
taking
story.
online classes.
Yeah, he slid up on my story a while ago, and I was like, "Oh fuck, that guy Mateo."
Yeah, he's taking online
Yeah,
classes.
that guy.
I feel
got
like
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
ambition,
people.
man.
I feel like a lot of people are moving to online too.
But yeah, they have to.
No, like I meant like
From our school?
no, from before this happened, like how people would be in classrooms and then there's online kids. I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of people after this are gonna switch to online.
Oh, for sure, dude.
I
But
feel,
I feel like that's all part of the thing. They don't want us to fucking really socially interact.
oh god, not this again.
You want me to really get into it, dog? Because they need to get into part 2.
Dude, who
Like,
the fuck is breaking in your house right now? Like, why are your dogs
That's my
going
dogs.
damn?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
man.
they are going a little crazy.
You want me to mute my mic?
No, you're
You want to
chilling.
go check your doors? Make sure no one's breaking
Hey,
in.
shut up.
uh,
Sorry about that, guys.
but
Sorry,
Hey,
Spotify
coming at you
listeners.
live. Oh, there they go again. Jesus Christ.
all right.
Hey, guy.
Fucking Murphy.
It's Murph and Chuck, babe.
You got anything else to talk about, or you wanna run this down?
I think
Well,
I'm good.
you think you're good? I mean, honestly,
Unless you got a couple of good things coming. Unless
yeah.
you got
Between the
anything.
show, you were talking about you wanted to see like how it affected me as a fucking athlete, and I just wanted to touch on that because I feel like a lot of student athletes, they're struggling right now and they don't have a fucking voice. So I'm gonna be their voice, even though I'm a shitty
God.
voice. Listen, man. The thing is, we work. I'll just speak for a baseball player. I work. I play summer ball and I throw every day in the summer. And I know hitters do a lot more than that. They fucking hit every day. They got to work on speed, agility, strength, all that. And we all throughout the fall, through the winter, we go to Arkansas, we play games there, and then we get the call, bang, right away, season's canceled. And it's just like, it's tough because, you know, we work hours and hours, countless hours every day, just trying to get better, and just to think like it can all get taken away from you, just like that. It's insane, honestly. And I don't know, man. I feel bad for my teammates, but I also feel bad, you know, for any other person out there kind of going through something similar like that. Like if you get laid off from a job, if your classes are switching to online, just know that like you're not going through it alone, and a lot of other people in your life are struggling as well. And the best thing to do, honestly, is to just try and, you know, reach out, help out, do anything you can, because we got to come together as people. And that's all I got to say.
All right, man. I think that was well said. It's a good note to end off on. And yeah, I mean, now we have the voice for all those athletes. And
hey, man.
That's well said.
I'm the king athlete, as they say.
All right.
No, I'm not.
All right. Well, this wraps up the second episode on Ben Wogan or Bennett Wogan, Ben John,
Ben,
however you guys want to say his name.
If I'm playing my love rifle, I'm Bennett John.
If you guys enjoyed having Ben on and want to have him as a guest that comes on when one of the hosts can't be here, drop a comment, or if the like ratio is high, we will consider it. And it was a good podcast because it was long, and we got
2 parts of podcast, man.
I feel like we got some good fucking tidbits in here, honestly, guys.
That's never heard before.
So when Ben comes on next time, hopefully we got some light bulbs in his house. And
hopefully I can light my house up a little bit. Hopefully my dogs will, you know, keep it over there. Hopefully we can keep it clean on the next episode too, because we got really fucking down and dirty on this one.
I feel like we still got more to talk about. I just can't think of it as now, but hey, could always be a return. But other than that,
you never know. I could come back for round 2, boys. You never know.
We're actually technically round 3.
Round 3.
All right. I think we're going out. See you guys on the next pod.
Yeah, it was